Although, kind of in their defense, I can sort of understand this map, by the way. I can sort of understand them not wanting to, or them not doing at least, well, the forms that require you to use dual keyblades. Because how would Sora, you see Sora's already using his keyblade with his mouth. How would he use the second keyblade? I mean, later on we see him use his tail one time to hold the keyblade, but I really don't see how it would have been so hard to be able to put the dual wielding drive forms on the kitty cat. I don't know. Maybe I understand the reason that I mean, we haven't been to Atlantica, so they haven't shown it yet. But I can understand the reason why I can't use drive forms in Atlantica. There's no need to. I'm not fighting anything in Atlantica. There's no battles there. I didn't get a new keyblade, right? I did not. I have not. Yeah, okay. Alright. Abilities. Now, one downside to, I think with the exception of the support abilities, actually I could be completely wrong. I think in this world, all of my abilities are restricted to just my lion form here. So while I do have a lot of my support abilities and things of that sort that were on my base form, a lot of them are not available. I can't use any of these abilities that I've got here because because I'm in a different form. Can I even block? I'm pressing this. Okay, I don't have guard. I'm pressing the guard button and I'm not guarding, so I obviously don't have guard. So here's a tip: if you want to use defensive abilities like guard or stuff like that, you'll have to use reflect here in this world because I can't use guard. Donald and Goofy, however, they're not affected. They still have all their abilities. Hyper healing. Well, they have all of their abilities, and they're obviously changed for their form here. Goofy. Want some more? Okay. I don't care about any of that. I bet I probably can't even use their limit breaks. Yep, can't even use. Well, I don't have. Again, they're not in the party, but I still don't think I can be able to use limits either. They can't use summons, I don't think either. Customize. Oh, yeah, I got magnet ability. Emits power draws in the enemy. Yeah, I already looked at that. Okay. Let's head out.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
What? What'll we do?
Stay back!
And it's fighting time against defeat all the Heartless. Fortunately, though, I still get to use magic, so that's nice. I cannot use limit commands at all, so okay. I can't use drive commands, I can't use limits, and I can't summon either. So I just have strictly magic, magic items, and my base attack. Oh, excuse me. So as you can clearly see, we are limited to attacks, magic, and items. So if you want any kind of defensive abilities, like since you can't guard here, like I said, I would say strict set one of your shortcut commands to reflect. That'd be very helpful.
I usually hunt outside the Pride Lands.
Pride Lands?
Hey, do you know if a guy named Riku is there? Or some bad guys in black hoods? Or maybe this really big bully named Pete? Oh well, we might as well go take a look anyway.
Wait, the Pride Lands are dangerous. Scar and the hyenas have made things unbearable for everyone. There's no food left. They've driven off the prey. We're about to starve.
We can handle a little danger. You just saw us beat those Heartless, didn't you?
I guess you're right. You could be just what the kingdom needs. Maybe you can help us.
You mean take on this Scar guy and all those hyenas? Scar?
He took over when our last king, Mufasa, died.
So you're saying this guy's your king? You want us to take down your king? Wait just a minute. We can't just go around knocking kings off their thrones. Then again, if they see that I'm stronger than their king, maybe they'll ask me to be their next king.
Sora.
I'd have to refuse, of course. Still, I'd like to see the Pride Lands, so you guys don't mind lending them a paw, do you?
Oh wow, Sora's been here a minute and a half, and he's already being cute punchlines, lending them a paw. Great.
She's gonna go on ahead and tell the other lionesses. We're supposed to meet her at a place called Pride Rock.
Alright. We spawned up here. I don't believe there's any place we need to go and check out up here. This is where we came from. This was the gorge. Okay, yeah. Alright. One thing I can say for sure is it's definitely a lot more mobile. You're definitely faster as a lion. Alright, get the AP boost there. Heartless over here. Oh hey, there's a puzzle piece there. Can I reach it? No, I cannot. Alright. I already need more jumping abilities. Hopefully the formed versions will help later. Got a frost gem out of that one, nice. Okay, now I think I saw one more chest. There it is. Hey, there's a puzzle piece here. I can grab this one easily. I can grab this one easily. I just leveled up. Strength increase. Nice. I can grab this one easily. What the fucking hell? There we go. Finally. Daylight puzzle piece. Made me look like a bigger idiot than I already do. Mithril stone. Okay. Oh, one more over here. Bright stone. Nice. Okay. Where'd I go? Did I go that way? Yeah, I was right. Okay. I got that one. Where's the last one? Got some bigger shadows here. Okay. Somehow Donald Fly was somehow Goofy moves by spinning his entire turtle. So apparently he turned into a Goomba from Super Mario Brothers. Oh hell! Okay, there we go. All right. A dark shard and a power stone. All right.
That's him.
What? What is it?
I told Rafiki you might be able to help us force Scar and the hyenas out of the Pride Lands. But he says it won't work. You see, whoever saves the Pride Lands will be our next king, and he has to have the right qualities.
Meaning?
Well, I think she means you're not cut out for the job, Sora.
I'm sorry you came all this way.
Hey, no, it's okay.
You better go before Scar finds out you're here. I'm really sorry.
Well, before I leave, since I want to hang around a little while anyway, despite what Nala said about leaving, I want to go over here, and I want to line up my little cub self with this little puzzle piece over here, and fly and get it! Yay, sunset puzzle piece. And we got a Serenity Crystal. And probably a map, I'm guessing, the size of it is. Pride Rock map. Sure is. Alright. And there was one over here. Mithril Stone. Okay. And I think that's all of them in this area. Let's check out this area here. Stone Hollow. Okay. Thought there was something in here, but I guess not. This little charge of HP and MP, and then head back out. I don't need to save right now. And then we just leave Pride Rock. Hey, look who's back.
Hey, a snack!
Snack? Nah. We got us a 3-course meal.
Look at that! Here comes Scar, the king.
And look who's next to him.
And Pete.
My back.
What are you doing?
5-star landing there, Pete.
You cute little kitty's worried about me. If I were you, I'd be more worried about my friends.
We're surrounded.
Go on, ladies. You've got some hunting to do.
I don't know if that's Jeremy Irons or not. Sounds close to him, but I don't know if it is.
No prey. Then what do you call this?
We're not prey.
Oh, nice and fresh, too.
Well, they're all yours, Scar.
Oh,
Run!
Come on, Goofy, spin that turtle. Spin that turtle shell. You'll get away. I'm sorry I got you involved in this. It's no big deal. We need the experience anyway. Oh, it's not your fault. Sora wouldn't be a good king. Hey, I had to give it a try, right? So you did want to be king. Well, you know. Nala, isn't there anybody else who could be king? There was, but he died when he was just a cub. He was the son of our last king, Mufasa. If only Simba were here. Simba? But Simba's just fine. He was fighting right alongside us not that long ago. Yeah, he was a summon about a year ago. You mean Simba's alive? But where is he? That I don't know, because we never explained what happened to our summons when we left Kingdom Hearts 1. Yes, I know they turned into cards in Castle Oblivion, but I guess maybe well, I was going to say they returned to their worlds when the worlds were restored at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1. Because that's what was supposed to happen, is all the worlds were restored. You know, Simba's world would have came back, Mushu's world would have come back. What about the summons that were given to us by the worlds themselves, like Genie from Agrabah and Tinkerbell from Neverland? How did they get back to their worlds? Oh well. I guess not everything can be explained, right? Still, Simba's alive. I can't believe it. Please, tell me more about him. Well, he's big, he's a lion, he goes roar. Okay, I'm being too much of a smartass, I'm sorry. Of course. But first, we should get away from Scar. We'll go through Wildebeest Valley. He won't follow us there. Alright, so basically what we do is we came from the, as you can see on the map in the upper right-hand corner, we came from the lower left part of the map. So now we can't go this way because that's to Pride Rock. So our only option is to go to the lower left. We have 3 options. We just came from the lower left. Only option is to go to the lower right. Makes sense, right? Here we go. Spin that shell there, turtle. Got a dark shard. Nice. From my experience, I don't know exactly how rare they are, but from my experience, the elemental shards, the elemental crafting materials are the rarest to come by. Lightning shards, dark shards, blazing and frost shards and gems and stuff like that. Those materials, those are the rarest to come by, in my opinion. They seem to be the hardest ones for me to come across. So when I actually get them, I'm actually quite happy and surprised. Pleasurably surprised, of course.
Hey, why the long face, Simba? You gotta lighten up and live a little.
Yeah.
What were you thinking about?
Let me guess. The past, right?
Hakuna Matata!
And I don't think it's Matthew Broderick voicing adult Simba here.
Would
Unlike
you
the
look
movie.
how he's grown, Pumbaa. Why, when I rescued the little guy, he was only this big.
Simba was about half the size of Pumbaa. It's another example of how they brought the movie to the games. That scene right there, and so some of the events that we're seeing in this game or in this area were very much like the events that happened in the movie.
Whoa.
A little acrophobic there, Sora. I believe I can fly, 'cause I'm a kitty.
Wow.
I don't know what Donald's worried about. He's already freaking flying.
What's wrong?
We're never gonna make it.
I guess Rafiki was right.
What?
Never mind, it's not important. Here, I'll show you how. You can do it.
If not, you're going to be a splattered little cub. How did Goofy get over there? Did he just spin real hard and just soar over there? Donald's flying, so it makes sense for him. Sora learned the dash ability. I think I've got to equip it too. Abilities, lion. No, I don't. It's automatically equipped because it's part of the lion form. But now instead of moving around normally, I can hold square, and I can now slide. I'm now a drifting kitty. I can drift like a drifting car. And I'm a pretty damn good drifter too. Look at just slide sideways. That's one thing I like about this part is just is that little how Simba can do how Sora can do that. Just do that little
Yeah.
sliding animation there. It looks like he's drifting, and it's a permanent drift too. Slide. Let's open this for an energy stone. Thought I saw another item up here while I was jacking around, drifting. My problem with this world here is not just the fact that he becomes a kid, that he's a lion cub, and I can't use any of my drive forms. But I've got all this drive forms. I've got the drive bar up to 4 times in here. I can fill it out and stuff, but I absolutely can't use it at all. I wish they'd implemented some way to actually utilize the drive bar, even here in the Pride Lands. Because right now, just in this world, I can't change forms, I can't summon, I can't do any of that stuff. The drive gauge is totally useless. I wish they had implemented some way that it had some kind of a use. I don't know what they could have done. I mean, other than giving me cub forms of the Valor form and Wisdom form and stuff like that. But even if they couldn't do that, I wish they'd provided some kind of usefulness to the drive gauge. Make it useful in some way. I don't see why summons aren't allowed. I mean, summons don't require a change in the design of the character or anything at all. At least not that I remember.